Live, baby. Get on in here, get on in here, get on in here. Let's get on in here. We waiting. We on it on time as usual. You feel me? I don't be hearing y'all saying none of that, you ain't never on time. I don't hear that no more. We always on time, like Ja Rule. Hey, you talking about? Well, it is what it is.
Here.
We got B in the building. Hopefully we got Lee in the building soon. That nigga a flaker though, so we got, we gotta go with the. We just going with the maybe he's not. Maybe he is or he ain't coming. We don't know. We gonna see.
Is he is or is he ain't?
Yeah, we gonna figure it out though. That's why Leroy couldn't be the fourth member, cause his ass flaked too much.
See, he'll tell you shit, bro. I ain't even gonna hold to it. I ain't gonna make it today.
Nigga ain't never gonna make it when he say he gonna make it. So we just gotta, reoccurring guess.
We get a couple hours notice.
Reoccurring guess. We'll see what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lito, man. We'll put the mic over here. You know what I'm saying? We here though. We ready to pod. It's a nice Sunday. It's alright outside. Good enough to fight. We gonna talk about that because Cam Newton was out here manhandling 3 niggas at one time.
Pause.
He was tossing niggas around.
Hey, yo.
We're gonna get to that. We're gonna talk about Kodak Black. He's a professional rock skipper. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing else to do in jail.
Kodak Black, he throwing rocks at cameramen and shit.
Nah, he was just skipping rocks, man.
Apparently Floyd Mayweather thinks that Diddy just made a mistake.
Accidents happen.
He made a little boo-boo. So we're gonna talk about that. We also gonna talk about Fonnie Willis.
Hey, I know it ain't on the docket, but did he know how to get the fuck out of Dodge when he supposed to?
Now what you supposed to do?
That nigga got quiet.
You see R. Kelly was out here trying to do interviews. I don't know how whole time. Nigga, you better shut the fuck up and get low, nigga.
But I definitely believe he don't know how to hog time.
Oh no, that don't mean he didn't have to do the hog time. He had people that were with him. We got goddamn. What else we talking about? Oh, a woman's 15 minutes. A woman's 7 minutes with a Nigerian performer cost her relationship, and it got her nigga that broke up with her $20,000.
Whoa.
Yeah. We gonna talk about that.
I knew about the first part, not the second.
We also gonna talk about goddamn what makes you self-made. Leroy is here, so we gonna wait on him and then we getting started. You hear me? Yeah. We about to get on started. Matter of fact, Legend, you ready to start at the beat, bruh?
Let the music ride.
Let's get it.
He said, what the who? Heard it wasn't true. He said we wasn't going. Got people acting like they know it. Back to back it all. He said what the who? Heard it probably wasn't true. He said we wasn't going. Got people acting like they know it. Back it I'm so come get your boy. He like to jump to
This is fantasy cap. Just a nigga with a hand. Tryna understand. Niggas sports like new like a man. If you so don't take it personal. You can only in the end. Perspective coming out from the south. Cause I judge in the house. So get ready for the water. Never for the cloud. This is fat.
Yeah, Facts Cap Podcast, episode 161. We back, baby.
Episode motherfucker 161.
We got Leroy in the building. What's going on, man?
You're back.
Back to life, back to reality. Had you a long one yesterday, my boy? You got a little too.
Paul.
You was a little too tipsy.
Everybody in the bit getting tipsy.
You had one too many drinks. Too early.
I put a half shift in that motherfucker on Friday.
God
Yeah,
damn,
that was a whole shit.
Holy shifts. God damn.
Put me on the payroll and that bitch. And
Shit, I should have stayed where you was at.
God damn, bro. Shit, man. How y'all doing, man? Anybody got something new for us? What's going on?
Shout out to the girl that hit me, man.
Yeah, my boy, what's that? You got a little scar on your head. What's going on?
Bro, I got jumped by 15 niggas, bro, and that's all they could do, dog.
Oh, that's all they can do. Huh?
Yeah,
That's what it
man.
was?
And I tripped on the curb and hit my head on a rock, bro.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah, and I got up and got down, bro. I had 15 in never mind, let me stop.
Hey, man, we gonna let you go whatever you want to tell them folks. You feel me?
15 in the clip, man.
Nah, man. Hey, bro, don't drink and drive.
To clarify, you weren't the one drinking and driving.
I was minding my business at a red light.
You
dog.
got hit
And got hit.
by a drunk driver.
Allegedly. But you know,
Allegedly.
I ain't the cop.
Yeah.
Shout outs to her, man.
Like a
Shout out to her. Shout out to that check. Shout out to that check. She gonna have to cut.
Nice little Morgan and Morgan.
Cause my goddamn back, boy. I'm barely here. I got ice pack on right now.
Back hurt. Head hurt.
Niggas is all fucked up.
You gonna have to get paid. You feel me? So, I guess we'll start off, man. Kodak Black is yet a free man again, but he may be going back to jail. I don't know. Excuse me. God damn. But let's see if we can share the screen real quick.
Ass nigga.
Hold on, let's share the screen. Let's see what's going on. All right. So Kodak Black got out of prison. I don't know how Kodak's moving, but for whatever reason, Kodak Black, this nigga, his ride wasn't there waiting for him. I mean, he was just out there cooling. And you know, when you somebody you like Kodak Black stature, the news wants to report about it, things of that nature, right? And I guess Kodak Black wasn't having it, and he started throwing rocks at the cameraman.
Yeah, that shit look so funny to me.
You know, he's telling him to beat his ass and all that type of shit. Cameraman was doing a little antagonizing as well, and yeah, let's take a look at it.
I've been doing this a long time, and let me tell you, this is one of the strangest things I have ever seen. Not only did he get aggressive with my photographer, Brian Murphy, but he actually started throwing rocks at this photographer. Simply doing his job, Kodak Black started throwing rocks. I want you to listen to this for a moment. Don't throw anything at our camera.
Yeah.
Don't throw anything at our camera. Don't throw it at our camera.
Call the cops.
I don't call the cops at jail.
So what happened after that, and we have more audio that we'll play for you later tonight, Kodak Black threatened to punch me repeatedly. And, you know, we didn't back down. We're simply doing our job, trying to get this guy coming out of the Broward jail, and you'll see him here. He's been behind bars since December. He was a violation of probation. He was actually free today. He comes out of the Broward jail. I walk up those steps, and there's Kodak Black. And the first thing, I was alone without a photographer. He threatened to punch me. And then our photographer gets up there, and you saw it there on the video. Now, I don't know if we have the capability to do this, but if we can listen to that sound one more time, I want you just to see what Kodak Black was doing. Can we listen to that again?
Okay. All right, whatever. We ain't got to keep going. But basically, they even, you know, they showed some more footage, and Kodak Black was like, y'all woke up, goddamn, y'all done woke up Kodak Black, man. I was hibernating, I was chilling, dog, and y'all done woke him up, and he was saying he'll beat their ass, and you know, then he said I ain't tripping, I got a baby being born in the next 48 hours. And you know, the cameraman was antagonizing. He was like, "I'm not gonna back down, Kodak."
Yeah.
What did you say? And I felt like he was getting him to say clearly what he didn't catch on camera first, because I think he want to sue and he want to press charge. I think he did contact the police. Some police is investigating it, and this is like literally like he just got out of prison 5 minutes ago. Now Kodak Black, apparently they say he don't have no manager. He wants to be his own manager, and I feel like this is the reason why there's no car outside waiting on him. Like, why is somebody like Kodak waiting outside for a ride?
But who was that dude right there though? With the beard right there?
That's part of the news
news
staff, or they also said it was what's the EMT on, I don't know. Nobody with Kodak.
Oh.
So Kodak got out and did that. So first off, what's y'all reaction to this? And do you think that like, do you think a nigga like Kodak, he ain't learned his lesson? Like, do you think he just need to go back to jail? Like, what can stop Kodak from doing shit like this? Like, how can he get out of his own way?
Bro, he need help, bro. He need to go counseling or therapy or something. Cause Kodak, I think Kodak is over with, bro. Like they say he on them, what he on that shit, right?
Well, they say he be smoking K2. You know, obviously he has an addiction to
Was it meth?
No, he's done meth before. He's got an addiction to Oxycontin.
Oh.
He's claiming it happened, you know, when he got shot. You know, they prescribed him that, and he said, and basically that's what keep getting him in trouble right now. Cause he keep having Oxycontin, but he don't be having his prescription on him. They mistaken the last time they mistaken it for cocaine. Apparently they saying like maybe he's like chopping it up, mashing it up, and snorting it like the oxycodone. Maybe.
That's what them niggas do in jail. So
Do he not have like no guidance, like no older dude in his life, bro? Cause he is.
You remember a lot of people was trying to do that for him. Remember Master P?
Nigga downward spiraling right now, man. And it's sad to see, but you know he might have that opening on his next mixtape or album with that what's that nigga name? The nigga that just was talking.
He might have what?
What's this nigga? The nigga that's interviewing him, bro.
you talking about an open case?
Nah, he's gonna have that on his next mixtape, starting off his next mixtape.
Oh, the reporter?
The reporter. I'm not gonna back down from you, Kodak. Gonna go to the next mixtape. Just watch what I say.
I don't think that would be smart, just because this might be a potential case. You know, that's an assault right there.
I mean, honestly, I disagree with y'all niggas, bro.
He ain't downward spiraling?
I mean, yeah, he is, but in this case here, he defending himself, man. Like, this nigga, I just got out of jail. He's trying to put this camera in my face, like, bro, just leave me alone.
Where's the
leave
defense?
me alone, bro.
What's the defense?
Why are you trying to put, like, bro, you antagonize me, bro. Just leave me the fuck alone.
Shit, bro, yo, that throwing rocks.
What is the defense?
Bro, he felt threatened.
Hey, Arissa.
He felt threatened, man. Like, you can't just sit right there and
So you're Kodak's lawyer. You walk into the jailhouse. They want to talk to you and interrogate you and ask what happened, your side of the story. Where is the defense? We know how a nigga might feel. People.
I'm not. No. I'm not saying that it's 100% right. All I'm saying is like, bro, why y'all helping this nigga get out and go do drugs? Like, y'all helping this nigga on his downward spiral doing some dumb shit like this.
Is he the
just
first,
leave the nigga alone?
But is he the first person
I'm
to
not
ever get
saying
out
he
of
the
jail
first.
and have news reporters out there? How many times has he been to jail and came out the news reporters, right?
And I'm still on the same side of it, but everybody else, like, nigga, like, bro, nigga trying to put a camera in my face, I might throw a rock at your ass too.
But by him being Kodak, bro, I mean, this nigga just don't learn, dog.
I'm gonna just say this, bro. You can feel how you want to feel about it, but the fact of the matter is, he know he ain't supposed to be doing that.
I don't think this situation here is part of the downward spiral.
This is definitely part of the downward spiral. What do you mean?
But
A nigga got a kid. He just said he got a son being born in 48 hours.
he trying to get home
You
to
just
his
got out of
kid.
jail, nigga. You didn't even get out of the parking lot before you just committed another crime. What do you mean? That's definitely part of the downward
Nigga,
spiral.
he's stressed. He trying to get there. Niggas ain't there to pick him up
I
on
don't
time.
want to hear no excuses. I know you like to do your little excuse shit. Fuck
It ain't
that.
even excuse
You
shit,
gotta
bro.
be smart.
That nigga got a lot of shit going on right now.
It don't matter. That's why you need to be worried. That's not what you need to be worried about right now. You need to be worried about, first of all, you need to be worried about where the fuck your ride at. You standing outside looking like Mike Epps at the end of All About the Benjamins and shit. Just sitting down waiting on your ride and shit. Second of all, yes, This is part of the program, bro. You done been in jail too many times. You know how this shit work. You know that they're gonna have the news cast out there potentially. You know that. The last thing you need to do is be throwing rocks at niggas. You throwing rocks at niggas holding cameras. Nigga, they recording you, nigga. You dummy. And he sounded high as fuck, but I don't be knowing.
Hey, I wasn't gonna say that, but his nigga did sound like
That nigga, that's just his normal voice now, bro.
His brain is fried, bro. He's done too many drugs. He's fried. I don't think he's... that's his fault because, you know, usually a nigga have a manager out here like, hey, look, before we go out there, you know, we either gonna say something or we just gonna go straight to the car. How you want to do it? This, do it. Like, niggas is gonna tell you, brief you. You didn't want to have no manager. You said you can manage yourself. Now look at you. Then you on the camera on the other video they show, he's admitting to the crimes. Like he said, yeah, I did it. That's exactly what he said. The nigga said, yeah, I did it. They said, why you throw rocks at me, Kodak? He said, I did. You said you was gonna beat my ass. I did. Like, nigga, it's open and shut. It's open and shut. Like, come on, bro. Like, Cook, his last album sold like 13,000. Like, he not selling records no more. Like, all of this is part of the damage.
You can barely understand what he's saying on them records, dog.
Yeah,
like,
he be too high. He's basically
the same one. He ain't the same dude, bro.
Tay just said Brandon's so positive. He trying to be. He positive for who
So
he
y'all
is.
niggas ain't got no sympathy for a nigga clearly going through some shit.
I don't
and you
have
just got a camera in your face and like, nigga, like, I just got out of jail, had to deal with bullshit there. My ride ain't here. I'm trying to get to my baby mama so I can see my kid get born.
Let me
Like,
give you an
it's
example.
not right, but
Let me give you
niggas
an
frustrated,
example.
bro.
Let me
That
gi-
shit frustrating,
Let me
dog.
give you an example. Let me give you an example. If that was like Gunna, you know, like he just, like when Gunna got out of prison, he did that, I'll be like, okay, you know, whatever. Kodak Black goes in and out of jail 2 to 3 times a year, bro. He's always in jail. The first time, if you got a son and your son goes to jail, the first time you're going to be like, all right, man, listen, man, you made a mistake. Don't let it happen again. We're going to move on from this. It is what it is. If your son continuously goes in and out of jail, your sympathy is going to be less and less. Is it not? Kodak Black may be stressing, but that's more so the reason to not get in trouble no more, nigga. Kodak Black is the luckiest rapper alive. Mm-hmm. All he does is go to jail and his lawyer gets him out. You just went to jail on some bullshit that you didn't do. You weren't moving right, but you didn't do it. You just got out, nigga. You didn't even leave the parking lot and you already committing crimes, bro. I'm not feeling sorry for no nigga doing that. Come on, bro. That's like you get out of jail and you just be like, you must want to go back.
Yeah, he tripping.
I don't know. Like, maybe you just got a big heart, bro. Because I don't feel sorry for that nigga.
That nigga cook.
It says, I ain't say you be right, Brandon, but you are positive. Kodak is definitely wrong. That's what Tasha said. I mean, hey, you know, he got his own, you know, outlook on it. I just don't think that was the best move. But like, my whole thing is like, nigga, I got a baby about to be born. I was blessed just to get out just in time to be a part of it. Let me stay out of trouble. That's just how I feel. So I don't know. Focus on music, Kodak. I say, Kodak, just focus on your music.
No, he need to focus on his life, get his life together.
That's what that was next. I was saying focus on your job and focus on getting yourself together, and those should be your only 2 priorities right now. Get your life together, get your music together.
Get a guidance counselor. Get them drugs out your life.
He need counseling. He been to rehab, so
his music been ass.
He might be sober. I don't even know. At this point, you don't know what is sober Kodak and what's on drugs Kodak. You know, but I think that he been in. I know you can get access to drugs in jail, but hopefully, he was sober and just getting his mind right. But that's not the right way to go about it, Kodak. I don't want to see you go to jail, but I ain't gonna feel sorry for you either when you do shit like that. That's how I look at that.
Music been ass.
You said what?
His music been ass lately, bro.
Man, that shit been super trash. I ain't never just seen a super trash album.
Bruh, not one like song, bro. It's crazy.
Bruh, that last album was so bad, I had to turn that bitch off. I had to listen to that shit like 3-4 songs at a time. Cause I was like, ain't no way Kodak Black is making music like this. Like, I think he just in the studio just putting shit together.
Some throwaway songs from older. I don't know, bro. That shit was terrible, bro.
Yeah. Hold on, let me see if I can. I seen like a better angle of this Cam Newton fight we about to get on. Did you see that?
Who?
Cam Newton just got in a fight.
For real?
He was getting jumped and he was manhandling niggas. You ain't see that?
Shit, no. When was this?
This just happened probably like an hour or two ago. You probably was driving around. You probably was driving around. It's trending online right now. Everybody in here, make sure y'all hit that like button.
Subscribe.
Hit that subscribe. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We got Cam Newton out here standing on Benny. Man, I can't. Oh, here you go. Here you go. Yes. All right. Let me share the screen. All right. So Cam Newton was at one of his 7-on-7 like tournaments.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. I'm hearing that basically either some nigga just tried to jump from the gate, or like he was trying to break up a fight, and some niggas mistaken him for like fighting niggas and jumped in. Obviously this tall nigga right here with the dreads poking out of a top hat.
I thought that was a witch hat.
Is Cam Newton.
Wait. This nigga done cut a hole in the top hat?
Yeah, you ain't never seen him do that? He be cutting a hole in the top hat and put his dreads through there and shit, his locks.
Nigga like a wiggity witch, nigga.
And so it's all of them is wearing black. So you just look for the tall nigga. That's Cam.
Look for the hair.
Yeah, let's go. I'm gonna show y'all another. Let's show you.
Right.
Yeah, my boy in the white, he must be with Cam or something. Watch this. Yeah, come here. That was 3 niggas basically.
He still got a nigga in the head.
Yeah, you my son, nigga. Get out of here, nigga.
Athlete to train.
Yeah, we don't know yet. I'm sure Cam is probably gonna wait to address it on his podcast. You know, he's smart, man. He know how to market his shit. Cam Newton is 6'6", 250, by the way.
Sweet hell right there.
6'6", 250. I don't know, man. I guess this is why people don't do shit for the hood. You know what I mean? No more. Apparently, these dudes he was fighting are called like TSP. I don't know what they are. Like, I guess.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. I was trying to look them up on YouTube. I guess they like part of like some kind of football internet thing. If you Cam Newton, do you like stop doing shit like this, or do you think it's just a one-off? Like,
It's a one-off, bro. Keep doing what you're doing. Like, you got a good thing going. Hire more security.
Yeah, well, the security looked like they was standing there, bro.
I mean,
I seen or hire more police off duties. Get.
So then
I mean, they probably said shit. Cam handling.
Right. But you seen a police officer at the end break it up at the end of the video. You seen them coming
Hey,
at
man.
the last minute.
I'm gonna tell you this. So yesterday I was at the dog park, right? And y'all know I got a Connie Corso. Connie Corsos are huge dogs. You know what I'm saying? Like my dog's still a puppy, but he's huge already. And they're like they are the strongest dogs, like in terms of like bite and stuff like that. So it was another dude that I see around at the parks and stuff. He got 2 fully grown Connie Corsos. One of his was there, his biggest Connie Corso. Huge.
That's the one you posted on your story?
Yeah, huge like a fucking dog, right? Like a fucking horse, I mean. And then it was like 3 or 4 other dogs. One of them dogs came just running in the dog park, going crazy. My dog started going at it with him. Then like he tried to go at the other Connie Corso. It was like 4 dogs trying to get on the Connie Corso. When I tell you that nigga handled everything, and that nigga bit. Then the nigga's owner, we was trying to break it up. We like, but when a nigga is that big and a dog is that big, you might not want to jump in that shit right away. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if you security, you like, God. You gotta pick the right time when niggas is fighting to jump in that fight. And that's how it was with the dogs. So I'm saying, like, Cam Newton is like a lion fighting a pack of fucking little dogs. You know what I'm saying? He'll be alright. It's the other niggas you gotta protect.
He was dragging on the fence.
He was dragging that nigga, pulling him all up in the air. That shit was crazy. Like,
Thumbing that nigga, bro.
people, why would y'all? First of all, I don't care if you try to jump. That nigga is a professional athlete.
That's still active. It ain't like he washed and got a beer belly and shit. Like,
Right.
this still nigga still training.
Even with the beer belly, I wouldn't mess with Cam Newton. Cam Newton is
I ain't like 6'5",
6'6". Cam Newton is probably the most swole quarterback I've ever seen. Have you ever? Because quarterbacks usually got dad bods. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I've never seen a quarterback that is just ripped up.
I've stood next to that nigga before. That's a big ass nigga.
You stood next to Cam Newton?
Yeah, I've seen him out before.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Yeah, Cam Newton, like, niggas, like, no homo, niggas look at me and be like, nigga, you a big ass nigga. Like, Cam Newton is like, compared to me, that nigga's huge. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big boy. You know, I don't think niggas need to be fucking with Cam. I wouldn't have did it. And you deserve to get your ass beat, you fuck with Cam Newton. But, you know, I'm sure we gonna get an explanation.
Clearly, he needed 15 niggas to jump him like they did me, bro.
Did y'all see Eddie Griffin earlier? I know we ain't said that name ever on the podcast. Y'all remember Eddie Griffin, Malcolm and Eddie?
Calling Shannon Sharp gay.
Yeah, he did. He basically said the same joke as Mike Epps, and he added some stuff in. He said that Shannon Sharp got some dick sucking lips. Why he drink his water like that?
Why they on Shannon Sharp head like that, man? Cause the club Shay, bro.
So
he inviting all the
I feel like anything these niggas, if they see a moment to get their name out there, this is the perfect time to say some shit, bro. I just feel like niggas is doing shit.
You like in the comedy?
Yeah, like this is the time like, oh, if we say this nigga name, our algorithm's gonna go up. Niggas ain't said Eddie Griffin name since goddamn 1997.
Shit, bro, I have not heard from him. I thought the nigga was dead. Shit, nigga, I ain't heard him say Eddie, whatever, Eddie.
Malcolm and
Malcolm
Eddie.
and Eddie, bro.
Bro, that was so.
That shit was back in the
But like I
2000s?
said, yeah, like I said last week, bro. Why y'all niggas so? If this nigga is gay, why are these niggas so worried about another nigga being gay? Like, bro, you starting to sound like a feminine ass nigga. Goddamn, you keep talking about a nigga sexuality, bro.
But nah, they be killing Shannon Sharp, though, bro. He
They
be
don't
catching
help.
hella strays, dog.
Hey, I think he get more shit about the gay rumors than when Dwight Howard shit came out and that shit was goddamn public knowledge. Like, bruh.
Tell
They
you
started
said
pulling up
between.
Shannon Sharp stylist and everything when he was at the basketball game, bro. With
Bruh.
his gay stylist.
But that was like, I mean, yeah, that was gay stylists. I mean, shit, man. Don't everybody take their employees like, you know,
Yeah,
treat their employees and
that's
stuff?
But that's the same nigga that was dating. What's that safety play? The gay Kerry Rhodes. Remember that safety? They used to play for the Jets.
He was dating that stylist nigga?
That stylist, bro. They were digging up all that shit.
Hey, man, you know what? Not my business. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, niggas is gay in 2024. I'm like, you know, these is old school comedians, first of all.
Mm-hmm.
These is old school comedians. They don't, you know, they probably still got their old beliefs. You could tell they ain't really caught up with the times. Look at how Eddie Griffin, he looked like he was in a red light special video with all that silk on.
Like,
And the
it's still
blue Kansas City Royal hat on. Like, he looked like an old ass nigga.
still old school, bro.
Yeah, and my whole thing is, it's definitely, like Mike Epps even said it when he did it. He said, nigga, I'm mad Cat didn't mention my name. I need the clout. I got a special coming out. That said it all. And Eddie Griffin is looking at what Mike Epps did, and he know that he can get a response out of Shannon Sharp, and it's going to make him more relevant. Look, at Monique went on there. Now all of a sudden she get picked up to go do dates with Cat Williams. Cat Williams went at Kevin Hart. He hires his wife, ex-wife, to do shows with him. Like, everybody's gaining something from going at. If you can't get on the show, you diss them. And I'm with Shannon Sharp. I seen Shannon Sharp saying, like, listen, me and Mike got no problem, but I'm not finna reward people like after we get cool. Like, I know the thing to do would be to get them on the show, but I'm not gonna start giving people, you know, looks after they diss me and we get cool. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Put him on his platform.
Yeah, like put you on the platform. Eddie Griffin. We ain't spoke about him, you know.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. What the fuck do you want to hear Eddie Griffin talk about, bro?
Facts. And then like the whole thing, the jokes was literally Mike Epps' jokes that he used. He didn't even use his own jokes. That
He
was
wasn't really funny in his own sitcom he had, bro. I don't know.
I ain't never watched the Eddie Griffin stand up either.
Me neither. Shit.
I mean, Eddie Griffin is just one of them niggas who just live on the road. He go do his, he might make a decent amount of money, enough to, you know.
Enough to not hear about you for the last 15 years.
Yeah, but it's just like, come on, bro. Like that shit wasn't cool, and it's just like, I don't understand why niggas just want to tear down another man like that.
Yeah.
You know, like why are you concerned about somebody's sexuality? What if he is gay? That's his business.
That's the new norm in 2024, man.
That's his
I don't
business.
want to say, I ain't know.
Nigga in Hollywood, look at it, bro. Look at
I'm just saying that's his business, man. His show is successful. Everybody want just reach out, bro. Say, can I get on the show, man?
it. Send the team an email or something, bro.
Yeah, man. DM him or something. I don't know. That shit was kind of weird to me, but you know, it is what it is. If you ain't here, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We in here. We doing our thing. Let's see what we moving on to next, man. Let me ask y'all this. Cause I seen a post somebody put up. I guess like Rihanna is officially worth $1.4 billion. $1.4 billion. They were showing like her investments. Like I guess she invested in Uber early before Uber was popping. You know, of course she made millions off of her music. She's made probably more money than anything in Savage Fenty. What was it, like a lingerie, underwear brand, all that stuff. You know, just everything collectively, she's worth $1.4 billion. She's officially a billionaire, right? But they said she's the second self-made black woman to become a billionaire. Now, I don't know how you keep statistics
Who she behind, Oprah?
on self-made. Yeah, Oprah's first. I don't know how you keep statistics on self-made. First, let me ask y'all, what is y'all definition of self-made? And do you think that there's a such thing as self-made? Like, if there is one. What do you think?
I mean, I feel like it's self-made. She stepped out, got her own brand of clothing. She, you know, got her whole line and shit. So, I mean, she started it. It wasn't like she took over Victoria's Secret and just a big Victoria's Secret model or another company that was already going. She got her own company. She got damn smart with her money and investments. Like, I don't discredit that as self-made. The music is the music. I mean, that's shit. It's your shit, regardless if somebody else write it or not. Like, nigga, you got to perform it. You put in all the work. It ain't like you was just inherited some shit. Like, all my family owned goddamn Microsoft and I was the next person up. No, that's not self-made. Like, I feel like she's self-made.
You could have put that better than that, bro.
So you agree?
I agree.
I don't think there's a such thing as a self-made billionaire, personally, and I'll tell you why. Because every step of the way, somebody gave you a chance. Though I think Rihanna is smart. I think she's very talented all around. Like, I'm not saying this to discredit her. I give her props. Like, me personally, I think that you were discovered in Barbados. Somebody took a chance on you, gave you a record deal. When you hear about these things like Uber, most likely, I can't say for sure, but most likely somebody gave you this advice. Hey, this company is starting, this is gonna change the game, I don't know if it was her idea to start Savage Fenty, so I can't say nothing about that. But I mean, somebody had to take a chance. I feel like it's a collective thing. It's a collective as a whole. It's probably 30, 40, 50 people at minimum who have helped her get to where she is. I feel like when people say self-made, it kind of comes off like I did all this myself. Like you just said.
So if I gave you a heads up on a business that's about to go up, and like, hey, bro, you might want to do this. Nigga,
you look out for me.
But that's your money. You invested. I just gave you a heads up.
Okay,
like that's.
But let me finish this real quick. Even with the music, you said you said she did all the work, even if somebody wrote it. Nigga, they wrote the song. She didn't make the song.
Her voice made the shit like she sung it.
If it's a reference, if I wrote this song, like Esther Dean wrote a lot of her music, Esther Dean should get credit for that music.
For her part in it, she should get herself.
It's not
made.
just, that's what I'm saying though. Like, it's not just Rihanna. It's not, if you're self-made, it's kind of coming off like this is all. To me, it comes off like I did this. Yes, you contributed the most to your brand, but I feel like if you got help along the way, that's fine. I feel like if everybody helped you, gave you stock tips, gave you investment tips, gave you property tips, gave you helped you with your music, gave you opportunities, gave you an advance, gave you record deals, gave you this. I personally don't feel like that's self-made. I feel like you got help, but you're the face, you're the brand of everything. So I respect who you are as a billionaire and as all that you've done. I think the term is kind of misleading to me. That's all I'm saying. That's just my opinion. I don't know what you got. What you want to say, bro? To that.
I mean, just because somebody do, I don't feel like if somebody give you advice or tell you something that don't mean like, nigga, I still have to go put in the work. I still got to do it all. It ain't like she's up there lip syncing somebody else's tracks and that shit go. It ain't like her business like Savage Fenty that she ain't have no behind, like put in the to build it from the ground up. Like that was her shit. Even with the investment with Uber, her money did it.
I got a question for you. I got a question for both of y'all. Is Bill Belichick the greatest coach of all time without Tom Brady?
No.
Is Tom Brady the greatest quarterback of all time without Bill Belichick?
Yes.
No.
You think so?
I mean, he got one without him.
So one.
But I feel like no.
But
But
played what, 2 more years after that?
But I still feel like even with that, that's a team sport.
I'm saying, yeah. So is being a recording artist. The recording artist gets the credit, but it's a team behind them. It's like
Okay, so
it's like 21 Savage and Metro Boomin, or like Future and Metro Boomin, or Zay and Gucci Mane, right?
One is the best at the beats. One is the best at the mic.
What I'm saying is, but for the most part, Gucci's gonna get most of that credit. Future's gonna get most of that credit, or Jay-Z and No ID, right? Somebody who's a little bit more quieter. They're not really out there. There's not like No ID albums, right? What I'm saying is, this person is 100% valuable to Jay-Z's career. He's not Jay-Z without this person.
So basically,
So all I'm saying is everybody, collectively, the brand of Rihanna was collectively done by probably hundreds of people.
right, but if she put her own money into this investment, that's not her.
Bro,
base.
so
That's her
if
money,
I give you a stock tip and say, yo, Leroy, I'm telling you, bro, I'm telling you, this is what, look, this is the proof, this is my presentation, go invest in Uber right now.
Right.
Do this, right?
Yeah.
And you listen to me, and you just give, you like, all right, look, here's $175,000, here's $200,000, here's $1 million, boom, put that in there.
But that's what I'm saying, bro.
I gave you that tip.
Yes, but I'm just saying.
I gave you that tip.
You gave me that tip. I get what you're saying on that part.
You're going to be thanking me.
You gave me that tip. But I'm just saying, that's my money, bro. Like, I'm building this shit from the ground up, just me. Yes, I'm going to get tips here and there. That's anybody. Anybody going to give you advice. It's your choice if you take that advice or not. But if I'm putting my own money into some shit.
Listen, you get the credit. You get the credit for being smart and having relationships and listening to the right people when you're supposed to listen to them. All I'm saying is, I feel like the term self-made, I think that's a debatable term. I think that is, put it like this, like if I just made an invention, if I made an invention and then I started selling it online and I became a billionaire from that, that's self-made because you did it by yourself. But
So you're saying,
if you have a team
So you
and you have a group of people that have that are in charge, that help you with your finances, help you. I'm hiring this person to go help me out with my investing. I got this top-notch team of producers. That I got this top-notch team of writers, and then they bring me a song when it's a hit or when we think it's a hit, and I record that. Rihanna ain't sitting down just writing music like that.
Oh, you know, bro. Rihanna was in hiding for how long?
If you go look at Rihanna's writing credits, it'll tell you all you need to know.
We had that argument last week about writing credit.
Just saying, though, man. So you trying to tell me that Rihanna ain't sitting at home making them designs for them drawers and thongs? That ain't her idea.
I don't think so. I think the mass. Do you know how much they're mass producing? They mass producing that shit. Wait, Leroy, they're mass producing that shit. She probably does have stuff that she probably does put her input on.
Right,
shit. I'm not.
She got a man line too now. Don't
Yeah.
She? Well,
So do you think that she's sitting around like sketching out men's underwear and men's briefs?
ASAP Rocky probably putting that bug in her ear, right? You saying, people gonna
Nigga,
throw ideas at you, bro?
You really think Rihanna? Listen, I'm putting it like this. Rihanna is so big that people are presenting. This is just my belief. I could be wrong. People are coming to her presenting things. Like she's at a point now where like she probably don't sit in a studio just making lyrics. I could be wrong. I'm not saying she don't put her input and help produce the tracks and but somebody's coming to her like, yo, send this to Rihanna. I think we got one right here. I think that people are coming to her. Hey, look, this is what we got with the Savage Fenty collection. We thinking we could do this for the next fall. These are some ideas. She probably goes, I like this. I don't like that. I like this. I don't like that. They're probably her advisors probably come to her. Hey, listen, man, you need to spend some more money for tax write-offs. I suggest that you spend a little bit more money on land. More money on houses. We can do this. We can balance this out. Checks and balances. I think that that's how big of a brand she is because people have collectively built her up, and she's so much of a boss now. And I'm not saying she's not a boss. That's not what I'm trying to say. She's so much of a boss now. People create the ideas and come to her.
So
at this point, I just think it's teamwork. That's all I'm just saying.
I thought it was anybody though, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't believe it's a such thing as a self-made billionaire. TJ said. What's up, cuz? She said, it always takes a team behind everything you want to flourish.
But I don't think that don't make you self-made. Like, if you started the shit, like, nigga, you don't start a company and run the whole company by yourself.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that to say, like I said, I don't want it to come off like I'm discrediting her. Because I'm speaking on every billionaire. I'm not just speaking on Rihanna. All I'm saying is, for me, like I guess my best scenario was like you need each other. You need like the Tom Brady analogy. Tom Brady was a game manager. I just seen Teddy Bruschi talking about it. Tom Brady was just a game manager for the first 3 Super Bowls. I think he said the first Super Bowl, he said Tom Brady in the playoffs threw 1 touchdown the whole playoffs. He said everything was special teams and defense. But Tom Brady's gonna get the credit because later on down the line, who he became, and he's the greatest to ever do it. So we're gonna ignore that. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna ignore the fact that he's had, out of 21 years of playing football, 18 of them he had a top 10 defense.
Yeah, for real?
Yeah, we're gonna ignore stuff like that, but. He had
I don't think nobody that really
great team around him for him to be him, for him to be able to be him. That's all I'm trying to say. Like it's all about your team around you. I give her credit for having the right team. I give her credit for having the right team.
But you can have all that around you, like back to Rihanna. Somebody could give somebody else the same opportunities that she had, but if they can't go out and perform and sing the songs the same way and don't have that same image, it's not as sexy as she is, like it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I agree with that. And that's why
the self-made part comes in.
I think she is brilliant. And I think she's probably made tough decisions. She's probably had to fire people for, like this ain't working out.
But I mean, I guess I agree with your point only because you don't believe in self-made.
Yeah. I get the point of titling self-made. I guess I'm being more so picky about the term.
So is Kylie Jenner? Is she self-made?
No.
Okay.
That's the one that turned into a man.
No, that's her dad.
Oh shit.
Kylie Jenner,
Tiger,
is the one that was
yeah,
dating
I
Tiger at
Oh,
16, 17.
damn, all them damn Jenners and shit.
Yeah.
Stuff.
No, I don't think Kylie Jenner's self-made. If we're gonna say self-made, Rihanna is definitely more closer to self-made than Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner benefits off
The name.
the work of her sister, off the work of her father. You know, but
She was born. She was like basically born
yeah,
into it.
I mean, basically, she did the. What did she have? Did she have lingerie or she got makeup?
I think she got like
She had
makeup
makeup.
or something.
She had makeup. Like her and Rihanna started all that shit around the same time. So that's what I'm saying. I think that, but I respect Kylie Jenner. I think a lot of people don't respect her business.
Right, she like a billionaire though.
Yeah, she a billionaire
Off of that shit though.
off of that makeup. For
Yeah.
real. Yeah, she's a billionaire. I think that she's a smart girl. Like, you know, people think just because if I'm Bill Gates' son and I'm still making my own, I come up with my own idea or I have an idea and I make billions of dollars off of it. Yeah, maybe I have the resources to get it done faster and produce it on a mass scale. But I look at it like I still respect your business mind that you obviously inherited, because a lot of kids just sit up like, what does Marcus Jordan do?
Designer ugly ass shoes that been coming up.
Okay, I didn't even know he did that.
Yeah, he got
What?
some
Okay,
shit
so they work for their dad. It's a lot of people though that work for their dad, and like people that have like millionaire dads, and they kids just sit around and mooch. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't he dating Scottie Pippen wife? Ex-wife?
No, they broke up.
Oh, they did?
No, they back together. They back together. We can talk about that real quick too. She talking about they had sex 5 times a night.
God.
She said her Scottie Pippen had sex 4 times a night for 20 years. So I'm assuming the 5 is to one up Scottie.
Question.
Yeah. I know it's about to be some bullshit.
That shit sounds amazing. But
Wait,
can
that
her
shit
put,
sounds
hold on, let me
terrible.
finish. It sounds great.
He's 33, 34
It
years old.
sounds great. But how good is her pussy or how bad is it if you got to fucking 4 or 5 times a night and
Boy, I mean, after about three nuts, your dick hurting, boy.
Man, that pussy gotta be whoa out.
Gotta be, boy.
It gotta be. She walking around sore every day like that.
That shit got like a little RB roast beef salad. That's what I'm imagining at that point, dog. Cause ain't no damn way.
She
man.
got mileage on her. And I'm not calling her a hoe or nothing. I'm just saying, like, that's some.
I mean, I know
good,
some nights, yeah, you gonna have that 4 or 5 nights, but
That's a drunk night, but you having that every night?
every night,
That just don't make sense. I don't
that
believe
shit
it.
it sound amazing. To me.
I don't believe it.
I
Sounds
don't know
amazing
if
the
I could
first
do
week.
it.
It sounds amazing the first week.
Why?
First of all,
Hurt.
you probably gotta be on some drugs.
Some beans or something.
You gotta be on something to do that every night. That's like a full blown workout.
Like a porno star.
I mean, shit. Some
4,
people go to the
5.
gym. If that gotta be my workout, shit, you can give
Ain't
me
no
that.
gym.
That's what I'm saying. Man, maybe I need to go home. She's talking about I need to get in the gym. I'm like, look here, baby.
Man, that shit sounds crazy. What y'all think about like Luke Longley, Scottie Pippen? I think Horace Grant.
Bro, I slick want to hear their side of the story.
They
bro.
going on a tour
I slick want to hear though.
to talk. It's called the No Bull something. They basically responded to what was the Michael Jordan documentary called?
The last day.
The Last Dance. They're basically responding to that and how they were portrayed
Bro, I
in
slick
there.
wanna-
They don't agree with it.
I want to see their side of you, bro. Luke Longley, that's crazy. He was their star center.
So what do y'all think? What do you think Mike might have been lying about?
I don't know, some of that shit did sound kind of fabricated, bro. Him walking in the gym, telling the motherfucker, shut the fuck up, you ain't gonna be on the team for that long. I don't know, bro.
Oh, that shit sound kind of believable to me.
You think so?
I mean, do you see the way niggas be talking about Kobe? And all the shit, the stories and shit?
Yeah,
Like-
but there was stories. What's the truth? You know the truth behind that?
I just think a nigga got you 6 rings, got y'all multiple rings, man. Y'all niggas need to just shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
I think Scottie Pippen, I think he probably started. I don't think Pippen liked Jordan like that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So he probably like the main fucking antagonist of the whole shit.
Probably so. Let's talk about Fonnie Willis. We got a video for y'all. Hold on. she's just got caught up again. Like, she's basically perjuring herself. I think her name is Nathan Wade. That's the prosecutor she put in charge of the case. They've been going to a hearing to try to see if they can get her thrown off the case and figure out if they were spending the state's money on, like, lavish vacations and things of that nature, right? Taxpayer dollars. Now, earlier in the week, she had said that, like, he's never really been in her house, maybe a handful of times when she had an apartment in Midtown or something like that. And she was saying he really wasn't there like that. So I guess they pulled up phone records. And they pulled up, locations from the towers and shit. He was texting her, like, you up at 12:43 in the morning.
Buddha call out.
Pulling up, not leaving till 4:30.
Oh, yeah.
Things of that nature. They said they found that they were, his phone pinged from the tower, from the location 35 times. She said it was a handful of times. So it's getting bad. Let's look at the breakdown right here.
Last week's feisty court appearance with Fani Willis and Loverboy was a gift. The world got to witness Fani firsthand and finally noticed what we've been seeing for a long time: brilliance.
Have you been on any of those continents with him? Besides this one?
Where's Belize? What continent is that? I'm not being funny, I don't know. I think I bought him, he likes wine. I don't really like wine, to be honest with you. I like Grey Goose.
Has he ever visited you at the place you laid your head?
So let's be clear, because you lied in this, let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here. I think you lied right here. No. This is the truth, Judge. And it is a lie.
First of all, y'all see she's been getting very sassy on that stand. And the judge had to tell her at one point, if you don't stop this shit and just answer the questions, it's going to be some consequences. So she calmed her ass down, but I just wanted to say that, like, niggas can't get on no stand and act like that. No man, for sure.
You look aggressive. You like you're a threat.
It is a lie.
As we suspected, Fani and Loverboy perjured themselves. Trump's attorneys got their hands on Loverboy's cell phone data. Loverboy was asked about that cell phone data, remember?
So if phone records were to reflect that you were making phone calls from the same location as the condo before November 1st of 2021, and it was on multiple occasions, the phone records would be wrong?
If phone records reflected that, yes, sir.
They'd be wrong.
They'd be wrong.
Well, what reason would he have to visit Fani's condo if they weren't sleeping together?
You would have been there, as you indicated, for many reasons, right?
Yes. Miss Yurdi resided there, went to visit her, maybe went to talk about a document that I received.
You would go to the condo to talk about a document that you received?
Absolutely.
Oh. So Wade would have just been reviewing documents at Fani's condo. About how many times did Wade review documents?
When I say frequent, do you think prior to November 1st of 2021, you were at the condo more than 10 times?
No, sir.
So it'd be less than 10 times?
Yes, sir.
What did Fani have to say? Did Loverboy
Did
spend the night?
anyone else with you at the Yurti condo, including Miss Yurti?
Never. This was a very lonely period in my life. I don't think anyone ever spent the night.
Fani lied. Cell phone data proved that Loverboy visited Fani's condo 35 times that year. Fani and Wade really must enjoy reviewing documents together. Cell phone data also shows Fani and Loverboy called each other 2,000 times that year. Ooh. And texted each other 12,000 times. Gotta be about the documents.
That's a relationship, though, buddy.
But we also have the location data. The private investigator just started his review and already found 2 booty calls. On September 11th, 2021, Wade arrived at Fani's around 10:45 p.m. and left at 3:28 a.m. And when he got home, he texted her. He probably wrote, "Fani, I've never reviewed documents like that before. You are the best." On November 29th, 2021, Fani called Wade at 11:32 p.m. He shows up at Fani's at 12:43 a.m. and didn't leave until 4:45 in the morning. That's 4 hours of reviewing documents. Attaboy, Wade. So Primetime's excited to hear Fani's out.
Bro, this Fox News was doing that. He was doing it on Fox News like that.
Well, you know they don't like black people.
That one a Saturday Night Live skit. Yeah, he was doing it like that on Fox News. Damn.
Yeah, so it looks like Fonnie Willis. Miss Fonnie, if you're nasty.
Miss Freaky Willis.
Hey, she's still on that YSL case? I know they took her ass off.
I mean, like, she's not a lawyer. She just, she's the one who
Hey,
like, accept the charges. Like when the DA's like, this is what we want to charge you with. She's the head DA. You know what I'm saying? She's the one who says, yeah, we'll prosecute with that charge.
She got a little bit of her own prosecution.
She's in charge. Like, she put him in charge of the Donald Trump case. You know what I'm saying? They saying, well, first of all, these motherfuckers is dirty. They in a relationship. He's getting paid more than everybody with like less experience. Is other shit like they're saying like, hey, she's using the state's tax money to go on lavish vacations.
That's the only problem right there.
And she's going and they looking funny in the light because he said on the stand, I would book a vacation. This is how he said. They're saying that they're trying to cover it up, right? So he's using his business credit card, and then she's paying him back in cash. She's saying she reimbursed him because she don't let no man pay for her vacations, and she just always keep cash around the house, this, that, and the third. They're saying no, you're trying to cover it up. You're using your card. You're giving him money.
Bro, I don't know no woman that just keeps cash, bro.
My thing is this: if you make $656,000 a year, right? That's what he allegedly is making. If you make $656,000 a year, are you gonna let a lady reimburse you when you pay for the vacation?
Hell yeah.
No.
Nah.
Shit. If she offering.
Shit though, bro. I'm probably too strong for that, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I make $656,000.
I guess I ain't got no pride.
Vacation on me. Pay. I told her, look. First night you pay for the drinks. You know, something like that.
Something like.
Yeah, come on, man. I make too much money to be out here doing that.
Yeah, I can't.
Nah, come on, bro.
You saying that now, B? You ain't gonna do that, bro.
Hell nah, you can't.
I mean, I would just go ahead and pay for it, but then if you asking us and you just offering to give me some money back on it, I'm just gonna take that money and use it for the next trip.
Oh
no.
I don't know about
I
that.
think, okay, maybe Brandon he a little different. But I think the average man, if we going on vacation, I'm gonna front the bill if I'm making that much money.
Yes, bro. I'm fronting everything.
I got you. Don't worry.
He did front it, and she got him on the back end.
Nah, that sound a little shady to me. I'll tell you. Do you think she guilty? Do y'all think she guilty?
Guilty as a motherfucker.
She taking them taxpayers' money, man.
Taking them payer money and she taking that dick. So
I think the only way I sat here long and hard, I sat here long and hard, and I thought about it. How can this get Young Thug off? Only way I can think this is how it gets her off. You tell me if you think I'm right. If they find out that she did this or there's foul play, right? And like I think she's biting off more than she can chew anyway. Like Donald Trump, YSL, YFN. Like you're targeting celebrities basically. I think that maybe they end up, you know what, she already put a black on the city. Let's offer him just the basic RICO charge, which in Georgia, like the state RICO charge, is like 5 years. He already done like some Lucci shit, right? You know, they're coming for, let's be honest, we all know they just coming for Young Thug. Mm-hmm. But I think if she ends up getting found like not guilty, like the cases that she got pending, they gotta,
all of her cases are going to be under review at this point. That she had anything to do with. And this is the time. If you got the right lawyer, you're going to either get a good deal or your shit going to get dropped and retried maybe, or they may just leave the shit alone just due to technicality.
Yeah, Donald Trump getting off her shit for sure.
Donald Trump is going to find a way to get out this shit anyway.
Shit for sure.
Speaking of Donald Trump, y'all getting them Donald Trump one?
Fuck no, them bitches ugly as hell. Well, I know some people that get them though.
Y'all seen them?
How much them shit's going for?
I don't know. Probably like some redneck dollars or some shit.
Did y'all see the reporter who said like, hey, you know, it was genius because we know that he's trying to get the black vote, and we know that black people love sneakers, especially in the inner city. Especially in the inner city. React to that. What did y'all think about that shit?
Boy, that's the most racist ass shit I've ever heard in my life, bro. That shit called
all we like
monkeys
is
without saying the word monkey.
He was racist, but he was right.
all we like is shoes, chicken, and watermelon. Let them say it.
What Trump said?
It was racist, but he was low key right. But it was just like that wasn't your place to say it. You know what I'm saying?
Trump is a funny dude, bro. A lot of people didn't think what he said was funny, bro.
That shit was hilarious.
I watched that shit like 5 times because the black people like me. That shit stuck in my head, bro. That shit stuck in my head. Like, people were mad as fuck in the comments,
No,
but that shit
Trump
was
is
funny
hilarious,
as fuck,
bro.
Like, no lie, bro.
Trump is, hey, shout out to Trump.
Ass, old ass, fucking fried ass man, but he funny as shit.
Yeah, I gotta give it to Trump, man. You funny as a motherfucker. It is what it is. I can't, like,
And I don't even think he be trying to be funny, bro. It just comes out like
it's
that.
just in his nature.
It come out like that.
Y'all got any more topics for? Oh, let's talk about it real quick. Floyd Mayweather. Let's see. Well, shit. This was, hold on. Let's see what Donald Trump had. This was Donald Trump with the sneakers. The Donald Trump ones coming out. Shoes. What do we think of the shoes?
They glowing. I love the color.
That shit
gold.
You gonna wear those with the?
That's some nice Walmart classics.
This is like the Q Dog special.
Yeah, every Q Dog gonna have it on to hit the show.
It's the Q Dog special for sure.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee,
Do we even have Walmart?
see the shining sea. From Detroit
Nah, that shit is racist, bro. Nigga put out sneakers trying to get the black vote. That's crazy.
down to Houston, and it's time, and I'm going
His head.
I mean, he ain't convicted. It's because he ain't convicted yet. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. That nigga got like a million damn, what you call this, bro?
Case
All right.
suspended.
Before we get to what's the scenario, Floyd Mayweather went on the Pivot podcast, and for whatever reason, they didn't ask him. He brought up Diddy, and he said that Diddy just made a mistake, and that's why he won't bash him. Let's take a look.
Even like P. Diddy, I'm not going to speak bad about P. Diddy because he's still a black man. Mistakes happen, and I can't say if it is or it's not a mistake, but things happen in life. And P. Diddy business is P. Diddy business. It's not my job or anyone else's job to go on the internet and stump him and kick a man while he's down. My take on it is it's not my business. I don't think it's right at all, and I don't condone it. Even if that happened to my daughter, I would be hurt. But that's a choice that my daughter made.
Yeah.
So I don't want to kick nobody while they're down.
I think the big thing, because I have girls too, is though.
No boys?
I have a boy too.
Okay.
Is one, if your son is in that position or your son is accused of those things that Diddy was accused of, like, I'm going to believe in my son and what he says, but I'm going to check him about that. I'm going to check him about whether or not these are things you've done. I'm also going to check him about putting himself in those positions. And on the other side that we have to be very careful of, especially when talking about women, is that if those things are true, right, and some of the things are true,
yes,
that wasn't a decision they made, right? That's something that was done to them. And I wasn't in those rooms, so I can't cast aspersions on Diddy and say that he did it or he did do it or he's an evil man or he is. What I am saying is if those things happen to those women, not
yes,
only is it not right, it's also not their fault.
Mm-hmm.
We was like 1 month old.
All right. So basically, it was two things. He said that Diddy made a mistake, and he's a black man. That's why I won't speak on him. And he made a mistake. And then he also said that if that was his daughter, he would be hurt. But that's a choice that she made. Now, I'm not sure if he's too familiar with Diddy's case, but Diddy's being accused of like, you know,
wow shit.
Even when she left him, she was dating Kid Cudi, moved on. She blew up his car. He blew up Kid Cudi's car.
Allegedly.
This is all alleged. They're saying she's saying she tried to leave before he found her. He had some type of tracker on her. Other things like, you know, her friends threw her a surprise birthday party. He pulled her out of the party. Found her, pulled her out of the party to go do a freak off. There's a lot of.
Didn't they say he beat her ass and sent her ass to Cabo?
Sent her to Hawaii. And so her face could heal up. Just things of that nature. So first, do y'all think that to the level of what he's being accused is a mistake? And then do we think that was a choice?
Bruh, all this allegedly shit that y'all talking about, a mistake is some shit that happened one time.
Yeah.
That nigga, from what I'm hearing, all that shit, like having freak offs, fucking dude, beating Cassie, that ain't no mistake, bruh. A mistake is a one time, dog. This nigga got a whole rap sheet of shit. His bodyguard's exposed it all, telling everything. And I kind of slick believe the bodyguard over there seeing everything, bro. So, and they got a whole damn grocery list of shit Diddy did.
Yeah.
Like, and then
there's
you see
allegedly 30 years worth of abuse.
Bro, and you seen some of the shit he was doing on the Making the Band shows, bro. Like, they like, come on, man. I don't know.
So basically, you saying like it's too many people that was around
to see
that are
shit,
saying
bro. And too many
disparaging things about him.
And too many mysterious things happen to people after they, you know what I'm saying, visited the Diddy House of Horrors and shit.
The House of Horror? He said the House of Horror?
That's what it sounds like, bro. Come on, man. That ain't no damn mistake.
Okay, what about the choice part? What do you think? Do you think that she made a choice?
As long as this nigga wasn't going and finding her, like they could say that part was a lie, then she did make a choice to stay.
Cause she was scared, bro. She was afraid of what he was gonna do.
Yeah, I can't agree with you right there on that.
All I'm saying is if that part is a lie, that if it was her choice. Now I think some of the freak offs might have started as a choice, like, oh, this some new shit. I like this. And then he may have just got freakier and freakier as they went on.
And if you don't want to do it, then that should be the end of it, right?
Yeah, she should leave, but I think she probably was.
But no, what I'm saying is, what I'm talking about with him, even if that was, let's say that part isn't true, right? That's just the legend. That she tried to leave and he came and got her. Even with that being said, people who are victims of abuse, she might have been scared to leave. You know what I'm saying? He might have been telling her, bitch, if you leave, I'm going to kill you. And the nigga's allegedly punching her, putting his hands on her to the point of her face is unrecognizable and she needs 2 weeks to go heal, can't talk to her family, shit like that. Like, I don't think you looking all the way into it. Like,
no, I'm saying all that's
that
true.
They're saying.
That's why I'm just playing off the allegedly part. Yeah. But nah, I think that shit right there was really just. Honestly, if I'm Floyd, I don't speak on this shit.
Me neither, bro. I wouldn't even bought that.
But he brought it up. That was the crazy part because I felt like he should have just said, "I don't want to speak on it," because it just looks wrong. Like I think it was a backwards way of thinking. Like it looks like he's trying to protect an abuser, especially a nigga who's already went to him. Floyd Mayweather has went to jail for abuse. You know what I'm saying? Like when he beat up his baby mom in front of the kids, they're the ones who dialed him out to the cops.
Because he made a mistake.
But he hasn't done it. I don't know if he did it anymore, right? But that kind of makes more sense to say a mistake, right? Like I lost my cool. I shouldn't have touched her. I never touched her again, right? That's a mistake. Diddy allegedly, he's being sued right now for sexually assaulting allegedly a girl in like 1992. Bruh, this is 30 years plus. This is 32 years worth of alleged abuse. That's not a mistake. You know what I'm saying?
That's just some wild shit, bro. But I also think when you got those type of allegations, you definitely should avoid conversations like this. You shouldn't even speak on none of that.
Yeah, I think Floyd should have just was better off saying, hey, you know what? Well, he brought it up, so I can't say no comment. He just shouldn't have brought that shit up. You know, it just didn't make sense. It is what it is. But it's time for that. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. Say what? What's the scenario?
Hey.
All right, man. Omale, a Nigerian artist, right? He's a Nigerian artist. He's big in all the country, other countries and stuff. A girl recently went viral because she went to the concert to see Omalay with her boyfriend. At some point, their front row, Omalay sees her in the crowd and says, "Come here." She comes here. And things get a little bit crazy. Her boyfriend's right there. They show the boyfriend, everybody's basically pointing at him. They laughing at him. I wasn't able to find the other video, but they even followed him. Everybody followed him out of the venue and recorded him. He basically walked away from his girl. Like, he dumped her. He left her.
Let me see the video, because I haven't watched it yet.
This is the girl right here in the black. So hit part over here, and this is what she does. Let's watch. Her boyfriend's in the crowd.
Shit, actually looks like part of the show.
No, this is real. That's wild. Yeah. That is wild. We almost done. Look, she jumped in another man's. That's crazy. Yeah, so basically she put on a show. You know what I'm saying? She put on a show. What do y'all do in that scenario? Let me know. Like, what's going on?
She didn't do nothing wrong.
Now she did apologize. She put up a video apologizing, and she said she did apologize to him and she wanted to publicly apologize. Kai Cenat tried to get her on his live stream. She wanted some money. Then he ended up getting the guy on there and like kind of did like a little dating game. And he gave the nigga $20,000. So yeah, what's your reaction?
Shit, nigga, I ain't got no reaction. I'm get the fuck on too. Shit.
Bruh. Man, I don't know.
Right now.
You say you don't know?
And this is only because, bruh, she looks like she has to be like a dancer or something in that. Like, I ain't saying like stripper.
No,
but some
let's
type
just say it's not fake. Let's say it's real. This really
No,
happened.
I'm getting there. This could be her Drake. This is her one moment to act out, dance, do what she do. She didn't sleep with the nigga. She went up there and danced. There was not like no clothes came off. I might feel away a little embarrassed, like damn, they give me a heads up, like oh I'm about, or if
Man, hold on. Here go the reaction of the guy while this is going on.
They got
He's
his
in the
reaction.
crowd. You're sitting next to it.
They got his reaction though.
Yeah. That's him, right? Look at now. Damn, I wish I could have seen the other angle. It's like the security guard pointing at him to another security guard. They laughing at him and shit.
Oh, bro.
This is him.
Oh no, bro.
Look.
I'm not front row looking at my girl.
Look, he left her. He walked away. I guess he's trying to get his ride or some shit. And this is her. With her girlfriend, I guess. No, the person that's got the camera said, she said like she heard the girl telling her friends she didn't think it was that big of a deal. And her friends was like, yes, it is. Like, you did everything. Like, no. Like, you did too much. Like, she wasn't.
Who's your girl favorite celebrity, dog?
Probably Drake.
Okay, so she
She
was.
not allowed to do that with Drake. It's one thing. What do you mean? Like what the fuck?
Bro, like you act like she went back to the hotel room with the nigga. She's on stage. She danced with the nigga like.
If Omalay, let's say that he said, "Hey, go. You gotta go around this way to get to the."
That's
back.
when you react how nigga reacted, bro. Like nigga, they was on stage in a public place. She danced. It's once in a lifetime dream shit. Like
I don't give a fuck about what once in a lifetime.
That
Nigga.
public humiliation.
The fuck you mean? She just did a humiliation
That's
ritual
a-
on that nigga, man. Fuck out of here.
y'all niggas sensitive, bro.
Nah, you weird, nigga.
That's
You know
sensitive,
another
bro.
nigga beating your girl over?
Bro, it's
You know
a they
another nigga beating
dancing.
your girl? That ain't dancing. That was fucking.
me, bro.
That wasn't dancing. I can see she gave him a cute little one too. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
That wasn't
They went
dancing.
behind a
And she looked like she in the dance coach of the way.
She console her nigga.
Why you gotta consult, nigga? This is a
The
once
nigga
in a
said, "Come
lifetime
here."
shit.
I wish another man would tell my girl come here and she went over there.
So your girl get put up on stage like, bro.
Nah, probably not.
Nigga, you can see
That's why
everything.
I'm not even going first row.
I don't care, bro.
I'm not going first row. I'm not going where Usher.
Oh, y'all
Yeah.
niggas sensitive.
You ain't about to sit
Hell,
there, bro.
bro.
Sensitive, nigga, because you ain't got no boundaries, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Fuck that.
Nigga, you out like this Ray down the street, nigga, like somebody just performing at the regular
That's
club.
more the issue. If that was Ray down the street,
Nigga, that would be a problem. This is
she just sacrificed her whole relationship for 3 minutes.
But that's another man, though, bro. That's what I'm saying. It's another man.
It's a man, period. I don't give a
Another
fuck
man,
if it's
dog.
Ray. I don't
give
look
a
at no
damn if
celebrity
Drake,
like
Shaka, Busta Rhymes, Shaka Zulu. I don't give a fuck.
Nigga, let Chloe put me on stage and she do all that to me and goddamn.
If
Nigga,
Chloe
I
asked
can
me
she
to
cannot
come on
give.
stage and I'm with my girl, I'm just not gonna go. because
You're
I
fucking
know-
crazy.
I know I probably
It's
won't
not
cut like
that deep.
So I'm not even gonna go.
Yes, bro. And,
I'm not
and on
gonna
top of that, Chloe ain't gonna give a fuck about you after them 3 minutes.
That's
Right.
cool. All right, I had a once in a lifetime moment.
But you gotta go back home and deal with your
What's
girl.
that to deal with? Like, oh, you had a good time?
Yeah, don't
You
do that,
happy?
bro. You
It's
know
different
how-
if he
bro.
goddamn got in contact
No,
with her,
bro.
pulled her back to the room and some shit. Nigga, it's a fucking, it was a performance. Like, it was just.
You did too much. That kind of dance was crazy, bro.
Yeah, I would rather just dead all
No.
that. I don't want to go home to no bullshit. None of that shit, bro.
Ain't no other man supposed to be touching on your girl like that.
And then
I don't give a
she
fuck
got her
who it
head
is.
by dude dick. Like, come on.
Yeah,
bro.
like she bit down
She
and
bit
put her
down
head all in the
everything.
crotch and shit. Come on, bro.
Man, hell no.
That shit you talking about is just a once in a lifetime dance.
Ooh.
Nigga,
Yeah,
she's simulating sucking his meat.
No,
In
she
front of
did. Bobble.
thousands
She
of
did.
people.
She put her head down.
In front of thousands of people.
Y'all care too much
She's
what
acting
niggas
like
think.
that.
bro.
I care too much. That's my girl, nigga. What you mean I care too much? That's
I
my
said
girl.
what niggas think, what other people think,
That's
bro.
my girl, nigga. I done seen you want to fight niggas over your girl.
Because these
What
are
do you
regular
mean?
niggas.
That's a regular nigga
You're
too.
mad
I can
at-
see like
you-
nigga, if it's her one like that's her celebrity crush. This nigga, all right, and
It's
so
one thing, nigga, if you want to meet that nigga, I get that or something to that nature.
I'd rather that shit than a meet and greet and you going back to the.
Listen, if it was the other way around, bro, I'm just not gonna go up there because I don't want.
So you gonna miss your opportunity.
I don't need the opportunity, nigga. I ain't never.
Nigga, it's just like some.
She's a regular person, bro. You a celebrity,
But
you're
she
a
didn't
regular
do.
person.
Bro,
You're
y'all
just a
act like
regular
she
person.
up there butt naked like he just stuck his dick in
It
her or
was too
some
much,
shit.
bro. It
That
was
shit
too
was
much.
over
The
the
presentation
top.
of it was too much,
Over
bro.
the top, bro. She ain't do no he ain't do no Usher skit. Usher ain't have all that going on when he did his little shit.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? That nigga took
All right, so when
closed
Janet
the curtain.
Jackson had old boy pinned up on the thing
I
and
seen
she
that.
did all that shit, was that wrong? If you got
I
a
don't
girl,
know
if
that
yo,
nigga- I don't know that nigga.
I'm saying if you had
He
a,
look gay to me.
okay, but let's just say that's you.
If he had
If
a
she
girl-
put you up there like that and did all that, would
I
your
just said I'm not going up there, especially if I know that that's what's coming. That's the type of shit. No, I'm not going up there.
I don't even want them
I'm
problems.
not going there because I don't want them issues, bro. Like,
That's just another
what's the
problem.
difference in going
it's
to
one
the strip
thing-
club
at
and getting the
least- at least
dance?
If she was like, you just said it, regular people, right?
Regular
The strip club is meant for that. If my girl told me, hey, I'm not comfortable with you going to the strip club no, I don't like it because of this, that, and the third, this disturbs me. Well, you know what? I got a decision to make. I got a decision to make. I'm just saying, like, I got a decision to make. I didn't say
Bro, it was a
we know how to talk
performance,
about it.
dog. Like it wasn't even. I don't know. Maybe I just look at that shit differently, y'all.
Bro,
man.
it's a respect thing, dog.
It's one thing, especially your niggas right there. It's one thing if he wasn't there.
Nigga, you're gonna see it regardless.
It's one thing if he wasn't there, right?
I just don't
But
wanna see
it's you're there. You mean to tell me you needed to have that moment that bad, and now you sacrificed your relationship.
I'm not gonna break up with my girl over that shit.
I am.
You don't know how long they've been together too. You know what I'm saying?
I am. I'm
I
selfish.
got boundaries, bro. I'm
I'm
sorry.
selfish. I'm
Like,
selfish.
that was a little crazy. That was a little too much, bro.
I don't want to see that.
That
I
was
wanna
some
see-
freaking on the dance floor type shit.
I'm so selfish. I don't want to see my girl even fucking locking eyes with another nigga, so I don't know. I don't want to see that shit.
Okay.
Selfish lead nigga, call me. Shit, fuck that shit, boy.
Oh man.
All right. Somebody had a scenario where they said, hold on, wait for it to load. Come on. Let's go. No, she don't want to take his time all of a sudden. Give me 1 minute. God damn. What's going on?
You gonna dial up over that one?
Bruh. Shit, no. First of all, that was the wrong link too. Alright. It says basically, my partner's brother, basically her boyfriend's brother passed away late last year. And the wife phoned, and basically the dead brother's wife phoned yesterday asking me to thank my partner for buying her a Valentine's for this. Okay, let me give a little bit more context. This is the wife of a guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she's saying basically her husband's brother passed away late last year, and the wife of the brother phoned yesterday asking basically her sister-in-law, the wife, the current wife, asking her to thank her husband for buying her a Valentine's Day present. The wife said she pretended to have known about it, and she went on to tell her what it was, and guess what, ladies? It's the same present he bought for the wife. So basically, the brother bought a present for his wife, a Valentine's Day present for his wife, and his sister-in-law, who's basically now a widow. His brother died, and he bought them the same gift. She says the wife says she's very angry and felt degraded. How could he buy both of us the same present? Is she missing something here? So is she overreacting?
What was it? Did they say it?
They ain't say it, but let's just say like you bought your wife a necklace, some chocolates or whatever, shit like that. And then she basically told the wife like, thank you for the gift, and then she found out it was the same shit.
I'm sticking with my normal type of shit, but she overreacted, dog. She just made a nice gesture to goddamn his sister-in-law, and shit, it might have been a special. You get two, like, I don't think it's that deep, dog. But
so you like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get
she got the right to feel how she feel, but I still don't think. I don't think it's that deep.
She got the right to feel how she
I don't think it's that deep. That nigga made a nice gesture. He wasn't trying to goddamn fuck with her. And
This is my passed away brother's wife. He's trying to make her feel comfortable while in grieving. You know what I'm saying?
And how long had he passed? Did it say how long he had been passed away for?
Nah.
Okay.
It's like I might have just went and it said recently died. So, but he might have just been at Zales and it's like, you know what? Let me get a second one.
And you might not know, that might have been the deceased idea that he was already gonna do, and the brother knew, was like, well, shit, I'm gonna get my wife there too. Like, it could have been on some shit like that.
It's just like, come on, bro. Like, this is not that. This is not the time for that. You know what I mean? That's how I leave that. Like, you
bad timing.
Yeah, like this ain't. Come on, bro. I just listen, man. I just want her to feel important on a holiday. She's probably lonely. You know, they could have been married 10, 11, 12 years, whatever it may have been. This might be her first Valentine's Day without him.
Yeah.
I just want her to feel comfortable and just know that there's people that love her and are thinking of her throughout this time where you're grieving. You know what I'm saying? So I think, yeah, you selfish. And you don't even really have a right to feel that way. But I'm going to just be like the nigga that be like, you know what, if you feel that way, it is what it is. Like, I'm not finna apologize to you for that. So, I don't know. Yeah, last one that I got, unless y'all got something. Cutting Sticky. Cutting Sticky won the lottery 5 months ago for $275,000 after, paying the taxes on it. He's married to Keisha, but he never told her about him winning the lotto. Keisha finds out when he accidentally left his bank account open on the computer. He said that it's none of her business when she confronted him about it. Who do you side with? Keisha for saying like he's fucked up for not telling me about it, or Cousin Sticky for not saying that?
Depending on what type of person Keisha is.
Okay.
If Keisha money hungry ass Keisha, then you damn right.
She might be stingy with her money.
Like bad with her money.
Or she might just be stingy with her own money. She got her own account. He don't know nothing about it. I mean, if he's still taking care of the household and getting shit in order, he's not obligated to say, "Oh, I want this." Like shit. When you just start getting random gifts and shit like that,
So you don't think that like financial like gains like that, you don't think that he's obligated to tell that to his wife?
Obligated? No.
It depends.
It's a choice. I feel like if he chooses to tell her, cool. If not, I mean, as long as he's taking care of the house with that money that he did, like nigga, do a little extra.
If them bills paid, bro, everything paid, and he, you know what I'm saying, buy her something every now and then. I don't feel like he should.
Now, if he get that and they still struggling, he's still giving that same $200 on the rent,
then that's a problem.
But if this nigga still handling business at home, like nigga, you shouldn't be obligated to tell. Now, yes, I'm gonna tell, but I don't think you're obligated.
$275,000 though. Sheesh.
I think he kind of obligated, but I think it's a choice that he didn't. He just decided he's not gonna make it. I think that once she finds out, he should already know what's gonna come with that. Like he should be like, you know, he should have considered that. Like, you know what? I'm better off. I'm not gonna tell her. It is what it is. I think you should tell you should be obligated to tell your wife that. But he just need to have one hell of an explanation for her when when she find out. Like,
oh, I was gonna tell you at the right moment.
So it was just like, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like,
I was about to get you that car.
Spent this money on the wrong shit. You spent this money on the wrong shit. So that's why I didn't tell you, because this money is for our future. We can literally, this is the type of money where, it can be life changing. I can invest this in the right things of that nature. I can do other things with it. And I know that you wouldn't have approved of that. Whatever his reason is, he just better have a good reason behind it. Because I do think that when you win in that large of a lump sum of money and you are married and in a relationship,
yeah, you gotta say something.
So what's the number that you win that you feel like you should tell?
Over 100,000.
That was on the 75.
I don't really have.
No, he said 275,000.
He said $275,000.
275,000.
I don't have a set
So if I want
number.
I want 20,000, right?
I think you should tell your wife. You want $20,000.
Yeah. But what if at that point I'm like, all right, shit, I know she really want this car. I'm about to put a huge down payment on it. I'm gonna surprise her with it.
Money from?
All right, first let me do that, and then I'll tell you. Like, let me surprise you. Like, she might have got there, said something before he could, or maybe I'm about to go put $30,000 down on this house, so I'm gonna go do this and surprise you. Like,
I just think that if you're in a marriage, communication, especially in marriage, communication is key. You can go spend that money, and you could, all that sound good. And she may go for that. You know what I mean? But I think if you get in large lump sums of money like that,
you gotta say
something, because what if she says, hey, I don't think that you should get that car. Use that money to save, or to use that money to kill some debt, or invest in this.
And that's why I ain't tell you first, because it's my money and I want to do what I want to do with it.
Basically, that's her saying, like, do something else. I don't want the car.
But
what if she said, I don't want the car?
But what I'm saying, like, for a fact, she been researching, she wants this, she done told you, when we get this, and this in order, like.
I mean, but you talking about $20,000, man. That ain't.
No, I'm talking about the, I'm going out the scenario, like the 275.
I mean, I just think y'all should talk about that. Let's talk about it. And even if you want to go get the car, then you go get the car. It is what it is. But I do think that y'all should talk about it. Like, if she got like a $5,000, I wouldn't really care about that. But like $275,000, nah, you supposed to talk.
I mean, I'm definitely like, in my situation, I'm definitely gonna tell. But I'm just saying,
$275,000 is crazy, bro. You gotta talk about
that. He ain't obligated to. He should. But
he
ain't obligated.
You're obligated to, but I think you're making the choice not to do it. That's on you.
But if she got access to your bank account, she's gonna see anyway.
Well, I'm saying
he
just left it open.
Left it open. Oh,
he left it open. Like, say he checked his Bank of America, hurry up, rush out the house, go to work or something. She's like, hey, you left your computer.
But I mean, it ain't like 99% of the women and that's married, what they meant, they know they meant they man's bank information.
Man, people be having secret accounts, all types of shit, and some people just don't bank. They don't share money.
Share money.
Yeah,
I mean, we got a joint account that we can see each other. I can't see her account. She can't see my account.
Oh shit, I don't know. I just asked.
Like I said,
Yeah, I mean, it just depends on what you prefer in your marriage. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like $275,000 is a lot of money, especially if I can see if it's like y'all, if y'all moving with something like y'all making huge lump sums of money anyway, then maybe not. You know what I'm saying? Like say it's like I make $900,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? We live comfortably in a nice gated community. You know, live in this huge house, and I already get big checks, and I just did a scratch off, or I did something I want $275,000. If a nigga just say, "Oh, I didn't tell you," I mean, you know, we already got it like that anyway, so I can kind of understand that. But if you're living like a modest life, a regular life, and $275,000 of y'all is like life changing, basically. Yeah, you need to make sure that you're having that conversation when you get it. That's just how I feel.
but I self-made this though. I bought this ticket.
Hey, man, you know.
All right, so look, you win 275. How much you gonna tell her you won?
50,000.
I'll probably just tell her I made $275,000. Cause
Oh,
I mean,
that?
what we gonna? I mean, what? Like now I'm supposed to give you the 275? Like what? Why am I hiding it?
Yeah, she gonna want half of that motherfucker.
I mean, if that's my wife, you know, especially if I trust her, maybe she can give me some ideas what to do with it.
Nah, I'm just playing devil's
But,
advocate. I mean, I would
we
tell.
ain't gonna just be going on.
If I won 275, I'm gonna give her 200 off rip here, cause I fucked the 275.
That's what I'm saying. So you exactly. You talk to your wife, y'all figure that out. Hey, look, I'm gonna trust you with this much. You know, let's figure something out. Is we gonna start a business? Like, what are we gonna do with this? You know, that's how I look at it.
I'm going to get the studio time so we can get in the goddamn studio and record the podcast. Get us a deal.
Figure it out. You know what I'm saying? There we go.
Fucking
We just wanna figure it out.
Trips.
Anybody else got some more scenarios?
Man, I think we good. I'm gonna say that for next week.
All right, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Before y'all leave, make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment. Episode 161. We out, baby. Boom.